What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Happy Sunday for most of you guys. Some of you guys are living the UK, so it's early morning for you guys. But yeah, what's up? How's everybody? How's you guys' weekend? A lot of crazy stuff's been going on throughout the week. A lot of people been called out. A lot of videos. A lot of crazy stuff, man. Don't mind the avatar. It's just I just thought it looked funny. So what's up, Marty? What's going on? This guy right here that you see, he likes lolicon too. So there's I don't know what to consider this guy, but yeah, that's another of those weird ass motherfuckers. But I just like the picture because he looks very, 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 very funny looking. You know, it's a real. It's not an AI. It's not a. It's a real person. I don't know why he would do that to himself. Anyways, what's up, peoples? Yes, he looks different, I guess. He looks a little bit different than normal people. Man, like how much hamburgers do you have to eat to become that? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's not. It was not supposed to be about fucking this guy, but yeah, it was just. I saw a video and the guy looked funny, and I've heard a lot of stuff about him, so I'm like, might as well put my avatar as this dumb-looking person. You know, I'm trying to concentrate with me talking, but I see the damn avatar and I can't see anything different. But yeah, so that lolicon guy, what's his name? Daniel Hero, Tenumi Kimura, whatever you want, you guys know him as. Um, got his work called, and there's still no confirmation if they fired him, but more on the street is they might have, but I don't know. It's until this confirmed, then yeah. But idiot had his work clothes on videos, right? So I took a screenshot, and I'm like, oh, finally you pick on otaku. It's a cycle, Afro. It's segments. You know what I'm saying? Like one day I'll talk about this situation, that situation, and little by little I'll change my topics to other people. Now Afro, you're seeing this guy. Uh, I still don't see much about it. Like all I know about this guy is that he dislikes women that dislike him. like he gets mad because girls don't give him attention, and it's like, well, if I was a girl, and this guy came up to me and tried to talk to me, I'll be like, nah, just, there's no way I would want to reproduce with individual that can't take care of himself. How are the kids going to look? You know what I'm saying? Like if he looks like that, then the kids that this guy procreates is they. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like talking shit about kids, but you know, yeah, as a woman, I wouldn't, I wouldn't procreate with this individual. And he just, he doesn't like it. He's like, every time I go to a place, the girls look at me with disgust. Well, yeah, you have cum stained shirts on you. Like, come on, man. And then your collar is all the way to your like nipple. Like those shirts, normally when you wash them, they they go back to normal, right? The collar goes back to normal. The shirt gets a little bit tighter because of you wash it, right? But no, wait, what about Antony or Antoine? Well, the only reason I put his face on is because he was, talking shit to me, saying that, but no, I don't know much about him. That I just like putting pictures of people that dislike me or talk shit about me. Russian Otaku, I don't know. He's like whatever, but it makes me laugh when I see weird people getting mad because girls don't give them attention. It's like, come on, man. You're fighting women. That's what you're doing. Just mad because women don't fucking want to even look at you. Honestly, I should do a poll and be like, and put his picture, and he has huge pink lips, and he looks like a caricature. Caricature? What the? Come on, Apple. Uh, I'm saying character. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Caricature. Caricature. Come on, Afro. I don't like messing around with you because it's too easy, but you make it too easy. But yeah, I've seen a couple of videos recently, and uh, he's complaining. He complains. He's complaining. He's projecting his insecurities to his crowd, and a lot of people, I guess, were like, "This guy's talking about women." It's like he has bigger boobs than 90% of the women, so he might as well be a woman. Like, how do you let your thing sting, your thing stinging? Your boobs grow that big, and you could tell from the shirts he's wearing, like he has. Oh no, man, poor guy. But anyway, this is not about this guy, right? But I gotta do, I guess, a little intro of my avatar person. That's why I guess I gotta talk to her. But I guess I'm gonna be mooching on his name, but in reality, not really. But it's flat of not flabbergasting. It's like it's mind-boggling that me, sloppy, only has 130 subscribers, I think, and I get more views than that motherfucker. So how is the guy that gets more views mooching from another guy that gets less views? I never understood that. Antoine looks like a stereotype black man. Yeah, now that you say that, that's true, and he talks like it too. Like my master here, hero, he'll whip me. He'll whip me if I don't agree with what he says. My master. Yeah, one time I told him he was a house Negro. He got all buttered. I'm like, boy, it's true, man. Like you black, and you're helping out this white guy that likes lolicon. Oh well, now he doesn't. You should make a poll so we can rate them and stuff. They're all gonna be like -2s and -3s, man. Like there's the poll is gonna be very lopsided and more lopsided because they're pretty big dudes. So the the scale is gonna be pretty lopsided, anyways. But yeah, apparently that hero guy Daniel now maybe now that he researched, quote unquote research, but I'm sure he looked at my fucking community post and saw that it showed what freaking lolicon was, and now he's like, oh, lolicon is not good and not depict any children, and I don't condone that. But you didn't condone that. You were defending it last week. Last week you were all up in arms saying, "Oh, there's no victim, there's no crime, and you can't tell me what you want because they're not they're not real people." Like little fucking moron that you are, and you realize that you were wrong, and now you're trying to backtrack and be like, "Oh, and you should have at least said I was wrong about And how the fuck do you not do research about the stuff people are accusing you of? It took you what 5 or 6 years to realize that you could Google the definition and stuff like that, or well, oh man, come on, man, come on, hero. I know you're not. I know you're quote unquote autistic, and you do sound like autistic, and you do cry a lot, and you do get all emotional real quick, and you do want to cry all the time, and but then you start bashing people like a little bitch, and then you start crying. Oh no. They're confronting me with facts, and I don't know how to respond, so I'm gonna cry. You guys are gang attacking me. Stop being a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like you gotta start acting more manly and take responsibility of what your actions. You people are calling your work. And I'm sure it's gonna be a continuous act until they do say you're fired. Because I'm sure people are gonna call, and then the managers gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we fired his ass." It was just damage control. Just by like, yeah, exactly. I think fuck, I forgot your name. Adam, I think, right? Adam. Yeah, and and we, I don't know, man. Like, I can't. If someone's accusing me of something, and you were defending it for 4 or 5 years, and then just recently you did your quote unquote research on it, why didn't you do that the first 4 or 5 years? That's for me mind-boggling. Like, come on, dude, you're arguing with people, crying to people, fucking calling people the F words, calling them homophobic slurs, calling them all these things, and now you're like, oh, I didn't know that was what's going on, but I don't condone it. I'm like, dude, you were condoning it for the past 4 or 5 years. I don't understand you. You can't use your autism because you realize that you're wrong, and now you're trying to backtrack and do all this shit. And I feel bad for you because there's so many people that dislike you and people that could really mess your life up. People have your number. People have your work. People know where you live. You know, and you still trying to talk shit. Me personally, if people knew my where I live, people knew my name, people knew where I work, I would shut the fuck up. Plain and simple, because you got to do it. If people have your information and they really dislike you, they're gonna fucking do whatever they can to ruin your life. Me personally, like I said, if someone got my shit and fucking my work's calling, telling me, hey, people are fucking mass calling, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, I need to shut the fuck up. But because I don't really do anything negative, like, I think I don't do nothing negative. I kind of just talk shit to people that are preds and do things to minors and stuff like that. I think that's kind of a good thing, but some people get upset because I'm attacking their friend. Oh, my friend's not like that. My friend is, an angel. He will never hurt nobody. He would have never talked to girls. And then you get them, and then you show them the proof, and they're like, oh, well, I didn't know that. And then it's like, dude, but you're over here fighting me, calling me names, and calling me all this bullshit. And then you realize that we're being truthful, and that's what happens all the time. It happens more than you think. It happens every day for us. Like we tell their friends, "Hey, your friend's fucking talking to some kids." I try to, man, but it's tough because a lot like there's one kid right now that he's hanging out with the I don't know if I could he's kind of like a pedophile, I guess you could say. He he wanted to have sex with Kylie or some bullshit like that, and then he sent Piggy. That guy I don't really like, but he's still a minor though. So Wolf. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. Wolf, John Davis, Amy Davis, like Yoda, the Red Wolf. Now he is that guy said a lot of crazy ass stuff. The guy that showed his ass on Arthur's stream. Again, that's more of an iconic uh, way to know him. Well, that guy is, trying supposedly protecting this 13-year-old kid, and this kid is, like he has a disability, and we're telling him, dude, this guy is evil. I sent his babysitter all the screenshots where he was saying that Matt Man was a good person, and he was defending this Matt Man. Matt Man was harassing this 13-year-old kid. And I sent all this information to the babysitter, and I don't know if she received it or not, but it's like, come on, and these kids don't want to listen. But all we do is show the information, and then show it to their. If we find out where they live, we show it to their police stations, and then after that, that's all we can do besides sending pizzas to places. But that's that's once in a while. We don't do that quite often. But yeah, it's you talk shit, you're gonna get exposed. You know, and that's what happened to this Daniel guy. He likes to talk his shit, and he got exposed. And now he's backtracking. He's losing his closest friends. That's the main thing. Like like his friends. I think you were one of his friends, right? Adam, you were kind of close with them or something like that. I'm not too sure, but he was defending you for a while. I think after something about you, I don't want to say the word committing, trying to, commit the SUICIDE, and he was defending you. Now he's against you. It's like, come on, man. Like that's why I always say you could only have acquaintances online because people turn on each other so easily. I can't. I see it all the time. I see it quite often. It's like who else am I talking? Going to talk about? Um, oh yo, what's up, ITV? How's I'm sure you're at work, huh? Working that graveyard shift right now. But yeah, man. Uh, just recently, one I think I don't know if it's a alt account or whatever. He what did he say? He tagged me. Yeah, yeah. It's a funny one. I thought it was funny, so I ran with it because after they started calling him neckbeard, now he's shaved. Come on, man. Neckbeard. That's a funny ass term. I've never heard that term, but that shit is a funny ass term, like neckbeard. Like to call. Yes, I was his friend at one point in time, but he turned on me because I don't. Of course, and that's what happens. When you don't support their things, they get upset. Like me, if someone doesn't support me, that's cool, man. I don't agree with a lot of stuff, but if no one supports me, that's cool. Like I'm not here to, win everybody over. If you don't like me, if someone doesn't like me, that's cool. If someone likes me, that's cool. I'm not here to make friends, like super crazy friends and stuff like that. Like I'm here to do some things, and if people help me out with it, because you guys know each other more, and I'm not in just this community. I'm like in like I don't even know how many, but I'm always constantly talking to people. People tell me, "Oh, this guy is this, or this guy is that," and oh, wait up, I'm trying to read this stuff. What's up? I forgot to say, what's up, Chayton? What's up, Cosmo? Oh, cute. Well, appreciate it, Cosmo. And while Adam and I don't agree on anything, I agree with. Of course, and that lolicon stuff. When I barely started looking at it, I'm like, what the hell is that? And then they started just telling me it's kids being smashed. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Let me see. I got no beef. Yeah, me, I just think it's funny. Just talking shit. I like to talk shit about, certain like people that I watch and stuff like that. And this guy has been a lot of talks in certain servers I'm in, and I started watching some of his videos, and I'm like, this guy is a kind of kind of weird, but not weird. I don't know, man. Oh, all right, cool. He's weird. Like he dislikes women, but he wants women to like him because he's big. I'm not. I don't know, man. Like he wants to be an alpha male, but with them estrogen titties, I don't know. Let me see. He also tried just fine like because he says it makes the profit of human trafficking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. His excuse was, then why are they selling it in the United States? Well, because there's predators like you that will pay money to watch that. When there's money in it, people are gonna pay. Like you said, like Adam said, yeah, human trafficking. There's money in it. It's really bad, but people will pay to get these, human trafficking stuff. It's where the money's at, and a lot of predators can't touch kids, so they got to resort to looking at kids getting smashed as cartoons and use that excuse. Oh well, it's a cartoon, so it's not real. It's like, but you're putting in your mind that this is a child. Scenes in the high schools or middle schools or whatever. I've never seen any of it, and I don't plan to see any of this shit. But from what people tell me is, they're just doing some crazy ass shit. Let's see. A lot of people know him. Well, from what I see, a lot of people know him, but think of him negatively. Like me, it's negative, but he's one of those guys that wants to be, the opposite of everybody else. He wants to be. Oh, you guys are treating women nicely. Well, of course, you want pussy, you treat them nice. You know, maybe if you treated them nicer, maybe they'll give you a chance. But you know, making a video talking about women, how you hate women, and how women should be more nicer to you because because you're a guy. I don't know, man. You can't do that shit. But I guess you that's your woman. Like if it's repellent, that's your woman repellent. You want women to stay away from you, so you talk shit about them. I don't understand it. Let me see. Otaku is infamous pedo on the internet. I haven't. The only thing I've seen from him is the whole him talking to a or wanting to date a 17-year-old from Australia, and then his lolicon stuff too. His like he defended lolicon and he had reviews, some bullshit like that, and he has baby teeth. All right, I just had to put that in there. I see him talk, and I was like, "Where the fuck are the teeth at?" Oh man, let me see. Get girls advice: hit the gym, get better clothes, work on getting money. Yeah, yes, yes. Gym will help a lot. You get some biceps. Your chest is not looking like droopy, and it looks like you need a bra. Then fucking, there's something wrong. If you need a bra, maybe you could relate with the women and be like, hey, we wear the same bra size. We're cool. We should date. We'll save money on bras because we wear the same bra. Maybe that's your icebreaker. I don't know. You could use that one for yeah, and confidence to know that there's gonna be 9 out of 10 girls might reject us, but there's that one. You only need one. That's it. Some guys like people. Yeah, a lot of them, and it's because they're inside of. Nowadays, people are inside most of the time. Most of the people that are complaining about women, the people that complain about women are the ones that just stay inside and watch ANW or whatever wrestling thing that he watches. It's like, Mom, more meatloaf. He's that type of guy. Mom, I'm playing my video game. More meatloaf. Oh fuck. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the messages. I'm just talking some. I made a parody of dating requirement video. Yeah, it's crazy. No, and it's cool. Like when you're doing a parody, and supposedly he said it was a parody, but then he made a video of him complaining about women. So I don't know. He was trying to be funny, but I guess it backfired, and he got a lot of negative flack. And he thinks the haters are talking shit to him, but it in reality is just people that think he's a dumbass. But that's just my opinion. My opinion doesn't matter to him. It doesn't matter. I could just say whatever the fuck I want. The Toku groomed a 15-year-old girl according to a YouTuber named Wrestling. We'll talk. I seen this. I know who he is, that guy. But I guess I gotta get proof. I don't know. Grooming is a tough. It's like in the middle. Like you got to know what he did to groom the individual. Like did he say, "Oh, you're so pretty. I can't wait till you turn 18" or some bullshit like that? Then that's grooming because he's already kind of telling her what's gonna happen. Guiding her a certain way. Grooming. I guess you could say grooming, guiding her to a way that yeah, cutie pie. You know, when you turn 18, we can finally do this, and she's 15, then those 3 years is considered grooming. But it's a tough situation to be in. Yep, to looking for a slave requirement. Yeah, it's like you really want girls to not like you even more. You do that. Like if you really wanted to date someone, he would have made like the 10 things to do to attract a woman or something like that. He wrote something about the junk beforehand and tried sweeping her under the rug, but he also thinks you shouldn't call out Peter because it will make you a snitch. Yeah, for real. Uh, yeah, because I talked to what's his name, Junko, a couple days ago, and I talked to him for the last 2 weeks. I have little small conversation with him, and I asked him, did Hero know? He's like, oh yeah, I think I told him, but he kind of just told me not to say anything anymore. So when I heard that, I'm like, all right, Hero knew that his friend did all those things, but he was like, no, I'm gonna rat you out because. But then when a good amount of people brought it out again. He's like, oh, I blocked him from everything. I never knew he did that. That's that. I condemn all the pedophiles and I condemn this. And I was like, wait, I Junko told me that you knew about this shit for a long time. Now you're acting like this because so you won't get flagged. And all these videos that he made about Junko and stuff like that, he didn't do them because he was upset. He was pred. He was upset because Junko Hero and his little group was defending him. He was more upset that it made him look bad. And he wasn't upset because Junko was a pred. He knew for a year and a half, maybe two. I don't know how long. And now that people are looking even making him look even worse, he's like, oh, I I condemn him and I blocked him from social media and I did this and he's blocked from everything from anything I do. He's not my friend no more. Like, dude, you knew this a year and a half and now you're doing it. Yeah, nah, nah, nah. You ain't right in the head, little boy. You ain't right in the head. And no wonder people are on your ass all day. That's why you're having mental breakdowns at home and your mom's fucking getting harassed because you're bullshit ass things you do. Like if you're gonna do bullshit stuff, you better hide your name. You better hide where you live. You better hide all your shit because people are gonna find it. People are sneaky as fuck. And then what's more ironic is that the video that they showed, because honestly, it was me that gave the Linguini people your work. Yes, it was me, Daniel. So it's sad to tell you, but I was looking at your little whack ass fucking little shorts, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that looks Slim Chicken. That looks like a workplace, and then that's a name tag. Ooh boy, All right, and I screenshot it and I put it in a server, and there's there. And then that Steve guy called, and we're still trying to confirm, but do play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You don't talk shit. But like I said, it's ironic because it's it's ironic because the video that you have your work clothes on, it says my thoughts about cancel culture. Right? So you're like, oh, what's my thoughts about cancel culture? I'm like, fuck cancel culture. Now cancel culture's gonna get your ass your job taken away. God damn. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's nah, not me, man. It's the group. It's a lot of people. I just contribute. You just contribute to the better good of getting these sick individuals out of the internet, but they still come back and they try to act different, and they condemn it after 4 or 5 years of them fucking promoting it, saying it's good and that is there's no victim, that this and that. They're still the same. They just want to save face online. They just want to act like nothing happened. Oh, it's the past. And he's gonna start acting like that motherfucker. It's the past. You should forget about the past. Let me see. He's like, Hero wants to get on my ass for my past mistakes. Past mistakes, I apologize for. Yeah, he knew about the junk. Of course, people. He's your friend. He was your friend. I don't know if he's your friend now, but now that he's not your friend, he's gonna bring up every little mistake you did. But when those mistakes happen, he was like, "Hey man, yeah, mistakes happen. You're alright. We'll get over this. We'll move on from this. Blah blah blah." But now that he's not your friend, he's like, "Oh, well, remember a year ago you did this, or you used these pictures on people's faces and blah blah blah, and you did that." But when he was your friend, he was all like, "No, they deserve it. They need it. They do the same things to you. Blah blah blah." And that's why I always say you can only have acquaintances, because in the blink of an eye, your friends are gonna be like gone. And that's why you only need one or two really good friends, and that's all. You could have hundreds of thousands of acquaintances online, but you only need one or two good friends that are gonna back you up no matter what. And these guys are like that. I seen them. From what I hear, 2 3 years ago, Hero and Matthew were talking shit about Otaku. Now they're fucking dick riding him. So that's why I say the internet is just acquaintances. Let me see. People look nowadays from now on. I will just enjoy people's company while they. Well, and that's what you got to do. Have friends. Acquaintances. You could jibber jabber them, and then one day they'll get off the internet and live a different life and shit like that. You're not always gonna be online. Like, this is a phase maybe that you're in, that you're gonna be online and talk to random people, and then next year you might be like, you know what, I'm out of here. Like, I'm gonna spend more time touching grass and some bullshit like that. And that's life. That's reality. People like online because it you meet people. What's up, Goten? I think some of these guys in here don't like you, but for me, yeah, you haven't done anything to me. So, but yeah, so don't do it. Just don't be showing some lesbian porn, and we're good. And don't be showing where you work at, man. It's not good. People, they're gonna find where you work and report you. You gotta be careful. I'm a person who have a lot of feelings, but the more older I get, the less patience I have, and that's what the main thing is. That's the main thing. You gotta, know your limits, know what to tolerate and what not to tolerate, and you'll be alright. Antoine Rogers' face on the thumbnail. Yeah, he was talking a little bit of smack, like, I want to say a couple days, 2 3 days ago. So I'm like, all right, well, I know who you are exactly, so I'll just borrow your image for a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, no lesbian goodies. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Afro, you don't like Eric? Yeah, exactly. Know your worth, man. Afro Thunder. Yeah, I don't know. Afro Thunder seems like he might be, uh, from what people say, he's Brazilian, but I still have my doubts on that, on Afro Thunder being Cobra, but I may be wrong. Me and Antoine remind of Farouk and Ahmed. John, I don't know who they are, so I can't put a face. I can't put a face on that image. All I know is Antoine looks like a plantation worker. He's dick writing. What's his name? Hero. Hero don't do no wrong. But now I wonder what's his thoughts about Hero now that he's backtracking on Lolicon stuff. And is he gonna be like, my master? Yeah, he's right. Yeah, Lolicon is bad now. I believe my master is not gonna. I can't do it. I can't do it. My bad. No, no. They say he's Cobra, but I don't know. Cobra would have Cobra would have said something about us, not us, like someone delivering pizzas to his house recently, and he hasn't brought it up. So let me see. Wait up, Sloppy, you missed out my friend the 13th stream. It's fun. Oh, you play with your friend? Oh, I think no, I saw part. I saw a little bit, but on the weekends, it's kind of hard for me to kind of like stick around and watch a whole stream because I'm constantly like doing something on the weekends. This is my what do you say, free time that I gotta do stuff in the yard and clean the house and you know do stuff around the house and shit like that. So I'll glance for like maybe 10, 15 minutes and then I'll move on to a different thing. But I did see a little bit. I think the your character was wearing like an orange skeleton kind of thing outfit. Antoine got to know he got neuromelanin. What's that? Goten. Chris Gomez. I don't know. I don't know who that is. That will deliver pizzas at Farouk Godfather. I don't know who, Eric or Eric. Yeah, Goten. I don't know these people. May if I knew them, then maybe I could like understand. I forgot one. This guy's not making any sense. Goten. Fucking, where's ITV to help me out with this guy? Sometimes I don't know what Goten's saying. Are you drunk, Goten? Have you been drinking? That you're just talking about the Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Eric Melendez. So Goten and Air and Afro are the same people or what? Oh, they're black. Oh, the Godfather. Oh, D'Lo Brown. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Why are you gonna send stuff to them? That's not nice. But okay, I'm getting off track. I'm getting off track over here trying to read all the damn messages and shit. But yeah, man, like we're not the same people, all right? Just making sure. Afro, Afro's vocabulary is kind of fucked up. So if your vocabulary is like his, then might be. But yeah, dude, I don't know who I don't know who Ahmed Johnson is, man. If I knew who he was, then I would maybe be like, fuck those motherfuckers for harassing fucking Ahmed. But I don't know. How did you rat Kevin out, Afro? What did he do that you had to rat him out? You know what I mean? No, no. Tell me, Afro. What did Kevin do that you had to rat him out? Can you troll about Kevin? No, man. Come on. Why am I gonna talk about his family? Yeah, like I don't have issues with Antoine. I'm just a shit talker, and he hasn't done anything bad, but he just was talking a little bit of shit to me on a stream that Hero had, and so I just like giving a little jab or two, here and there about people that talk shit to me. Nothing too crazy. I'm not like, oh, I know where you live and I got your address and I got your phone number. I'm gonna send stuff to your house. Nothing like that to him, But others are different. But that he's like, how can I say, harmless. He's just defending his master hero, and any friend would do that. I guess for now, until they realize that they're defending a bad person. He uses his autism and all his disabilities for his actions. Like, nah, dude, there's a shitload of kids that are autistic and don't do half of the shit you do. Remember the dark tumor found in the brain, which to oh, okay. Anton is a locale. Yeah, I haven't had a conversation with him, but I how he talks makes me laugh. But that's pretty much it. I don't have much negative remarks about this individual. He just looks funny. Some people call him Shrimp Lips. That's a funny ass name, Shrimp Lips. But like I don't have nothing against him. I just like throwing some jabs because they were talking shit about me. That's pretty much it. Nothing malicious. Otaku is a local. Yeah, that I agree with you, Afro. He's very he doesn't seem to understand that when people make videos about him, it's to make fun of him. It's not to congratulate him. It's not to make him something that he isn't. They make fun of him. That's what it is. A locale, someone that you just make videos because they're whatever their views is stupid as hell and it's fun to make fun of. And I guess in his mind, he's like, "Oh, these haters are making fun of me. They must like me." That's like, no, you just say stupid shit. So when people say stupid shit, people make fun of it a lot. And when you respond back, then it makes it even more fun. People laugh at you and then look at your videos, and you have the same three shirts on every video. It's like, come on, man, you have a job. Buy some new shirts, man. God damn. They're all the freaking collar is all the way down and not even like on the neck. I talked to Arthur on the phone today. Did you tell him that I miss him? That when is he coming back? So I could talk to him. He didn't want to hang out with me in Vegas last week or the week before, somewhere on there. I went to Vegas and he didn't want to hang out, so I called him a lot of times and he never answered. Why is he called Shrimp Lips? Shrimp. Well, look at the Afro. Go look at the thumbnail and look at his lips, and you'll see why they call him Shrimp Lips. I mean, yesterday he thinks Hero kept his job. I confront him why him, Otaku, and others won't come to an open fight on panels. Arthur didn't want to. Well, Arthur knows that he'll get fucking roasted like crazy. Arthur knows that there's so much shit on him that he's gonna just not know what to say. All he's gonna say is like, "Burn in hell. You're all going to hell. The weapons of mass destruction are going to hell." So there's no rebuttal. He doesn't have no rebuttals to all these accusations, and when they talk shit to him, he all he could say is the same shit. Like I said, you're going to hell, and that's all he's gonna say. So if he goes to a place where it's quote unquote fight night, he's gonna get his ass whooped by whoever, and to the point that they're gonna kick out that person because it's our stream and we control what's going and said and this and that. Like if you're gonna kick out people for fucking beating your ass up on with words, then it's not considered a fight night. It's considered you want to win, but when you're losing, you're gonna kick people out. You haven't decided if you want to go back to I'm guessing Phyllis is like Phyllis, his mom or stepmom, or I don't know the fuck she is. She's like, all right, dude, get a job or what the fuck you doing? You came here to Vegas for to better yourself and you ain't doing shit. You're just in your room playing with your Power Rangers sword. You still haven't gotten a job, motherfucker. Get a job, bitch. I told Arthur I was gonna work at a gay bar. Like, Afro, I don't know. Someone said shrimp lips, and I just went with it, and that shit it just made me laugh when I hear that term. His mom Phyllis is like my mom Evelyn, so Phyllis is cute. I seen a picture of Phyllis, and I'm like, damn, let me go over there, hang out, play with Arthur, and play some video games. As long as he doesn't shit himself, we're good. I thought I thought Arthur. I oh, God damn it. I threw, I thought Arthur under the bus. Wait, I threw Arthur under the bus. But there you go. THREW Afro. Next time. Why'd you throw Arthur under the bus? Yeah, but go tell his mom Phyllis. I don't know how Arthur came out all fucked up, but god damn, like he fell off the ugly tree on every branch. Fuck, it wasn't gonna be about Arthur today, but you brought him up, so I guess I gotta. We deal with family drama. We talk about this. Everybody's dealing with family drama. Everybody deals with is how you portray yourself. You're dealing with drama, but you don't have to broadcast it at home, to anybody. That's how people find information about other people, and they talk shit about it. Like, oh, you fought your mom. How would I have ever known he was fighting his mom, or he will fight women because he brings it out to the public. If he doesn't bring anything out to the public, no one's ever gonna know what happens in his life. But because he wants people to feel bad for him, he'll bring it up. He keeps hanging out with those. Oh, he keeps hanging out with yeah, Fred. Well, he because he is one Afro. Preds hang around with Preds because they feel safe with each other because they could have all stories with each other. I remember when I was with my sister, and then another guy's like, yeah, I remember when I was with this 13-year-old kid, and then the other's like, yeah, 12-year-old in my style. They could have stories between each other. I gotta call this number Arthur gave me. I'm looking for jobs at gay bars. I had to deal with sexual harassment. Well, if you're gonna go work at a gay bar, gay guys are gonna try to hit you up. They're gonna try to touch your wee wee and shit. No, he's just mentally unstable and can't make real friends with normal people. Yeah, that's pretty much his social skills aren't that well. He makes friends with anyone. Yeah, but making friends with everyone is not a good thing because look at what's going on now. People are his friends for one day, the next day they're not his friends, and then after they're not his friends, he's like they're Esau and they're going to hell because they're not my friend, and they believe all the lies, even though I admitted it on the video. But I don't know I don't know why I admitted it on the video. Now I'm like lying, and my sister likes me, and she turned lesbian because of me. Adidas says I like tall. D ends with K. Oh damn! Did you know Adidas, Mr. Money AD McGee? I don't know him personally. I think I've gone to one of his streams, but I don't really like know him personally to give my opinion on him. He seems pretty chill from what I've seen. His lizard voice is hilarious. Is it? I get it from Dragon. Dragon and Brandon Anderson. I think Skelton. They do it way better. I'm barely doing it, and I just do it because it sounds it sounds funny. I've been watching a lot of his videos, the old videos where he's dancing to Thriller songs and singing the what is it? Let It Go, Frozen. Okay. Well, I don't want to know where he lives, man. I don't have any hate towards that guy. He seems chill, and he just had. I think he just had a baby, so I ain't gonna. He's a nice person. He just watches wrestling stuff and commentates it. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you don't like him, but Money is Eric is someone he don't like. Yeah, yeah. But from what I see, that's what I'm seeing. Go 10. Don't be showing no addresses here. That's my job. And more if it's an innocent person. I don't. If it was like if you were giving me a predator's address, then I wouldn't say shit. But it's someone that he's just enjoying himself, and he just had a child. Why? I can't. He's doing his own thing. I'm not. You can't. What should we say anything bad about a guy that just had a kid and stuff like that. He's enjoying his child and his with his girl and watching his football, wrestling. He's just doing his thing. I can't hate on that. That's awesome. Congrats on your baby as well, Mr. Money AD. I don't know how long ago. I think maybe a couple months, but congrats. Okay, try to get him to Chicago parade to see. But why are you gonna send a guy that has a child and a girl to do all those heinous things? He's good. He's happy where he's at. You can't change him to do all the other shit. Yes, I'm obsessed with Money AD. Yeah, you should, I don't know. Obsession is not a good thing when the person is not really doing anything bad to you. I'm guessing he maybe blocked you or something, and that's why you're upset. But a guy that's just doing his own thing, he's he's hanging out with his family. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that dude. Man, Money AD don't mess with Dark Horse and Hero. You need to move on from that. Yeah, yeah, and everybody messes with their own people, and some people don't want to mess with others, and that's what it is, man. Like you can't get upset on someone not wanting to chit chat with you or invite you to their panels and shit like that. It's their decision. You got. He's a man about it. At least maybe hopefully he told you, hey, fuck out of here, and you didn't like it, so now you're harassing him. I don't know. I don't harass people that are non-preds. Like if they're predators, I'm gonna harass the shit out of them. But if you're not a pred, then I'm not. If you tell me, hey, dude, don't ever come to my channel, I'm like, all right, cool, man. I'm not gonna get buttered and fucking dox you or something because you told me not to go to your channel and shit. Money AD had a kid, dude. He's not looking for online PSR. Yeah, exactly. He's busy right now. He's busy waking up 2 3 hours every 2 3 hours to feed his baby and enjoying his wife or girlfriend, whatever she is, and he's doing his thing. I can't knock a brother out like that. Like that he's doing his thing. He's happy. He's might be tired because babies is a long process and they wake up every 2 3 hours. But hey, he's doing his thing. Yeah, Afro. You don't like Milton, I'm guessing. I'm E-Rock. My lenses, I guess. But man, see how easy I could get off track and shit. Trying to have a conversation with what's going on, but it happens, But yeah, Goten, don't leave the man alone for let him enjoy his kid and no stress from you know going to all the gay bars and shit. But yeah, back to Mr. Shiruma. Fuck, I can't say these Japanese names. He backtracked, and you know, I'm glad he did because a lot of people were on his ass about it. It's not okay. You're going to bring him up again and again and again. One reason I blocked you from my channel. is your harassment. When I did it to you, you man, you hated it. And yeah, when people do it to someone else, like if you're like me, I know one day maybe someone's gonna find who I really am, and they're gonna do shit to me. I'm like, all right, well, I deserve it because I did the same shit. But if that Mr. Money guy is not really paying attention to you, Goten, I don't think you should be harassing him. But that's just my opinion. Everybody has their opinion, and you might dislike that person, but if he's not doing shit to you, I don't think you should be doing them, shit to them. But that's just me saying my opinion. Glad that dude on Facebook harassing your ass for dick move. some guy, some guys asking for Goten. Send it to him. Maybe after you send him something, he'll stop messaging you for pictures like that. No, but that's funny. It's funny, man. But man, come on, let man live for a little bit. Let him enjoy his child with no stress because I'm sure he's stressed out with the baby too because babies they they get your beard gray, they get your hair gray and stuff like that. They live in the Gaylord box. Ah. Oh, I know you live in a cardboard box, Afro. You've been telling us that for a while, and your girlfriend has no teeth and stuff like that still, right? Did you finally pay for her dentures? 'Cause it seemed like your girl didn't have no teeth for a while. All right, all right. But yeah, okay, I'm trying to talk about these other motherfuckers, but I like reading the comments, so I get sidetracked a little bit. But yeah, I guess supposedly this guy right here on my avatar is gonna have like a fight night, right, next week. I'm most likely not gonna join it because I said my shit, but I'm gonna be watching it and I'm gonna be hoping they're non-biased and they let the people that dislike them go in because it is considered a quote unquote fight night, but they're gonna have rules. I was like, how the fuck are you gonna have rules? Like the only rule is don't show porn, and that's it. Don't show porn on the stream, and I think that's it. Me personally, that's what I would do. You uh, don't show porn, and I guess one on one. That's it. Like everybody else is in the back, one on one, fucking talk your shit. And if you can't handle someone talking over you, then stop being a bitch and talk louder. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they're gonna have rules like, oh, if you talk over me, I'm gonna put you in the back, and if you're beating me, with words, then I'm gonna have to block you and ban you from my fight night because you hurt my feelings. You can't call me a neckbeard anymore because I shaved. Like like I don't know. I'll see what their rules are, and if the rules are fucking all far fetched, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm like, these motherfuckers. They ain't gonna play let them talk their shit because they're scared of what they're gonna say. But then again, I may be wrong. You never know. Nothing against you, ITB. I barely know you, Afro. I know Afro. I always see you in people's streams. I wonder who you are. I still don't think you're Cobra, but uh, you might be associated with someone, or you just came in like nothing because you've been commenting on my first videos I ever made. Wanting me to talk shit about Kevin for a long time. So I know you have a hate boner for Kevin. So I'm trying to figure out who exactly you are. I don't think you're Cobra. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I don't think you are. But it's between Cobra or Operation, one of those two. Because Operation. Tends to want to be black sometimes because he says the N word a lot. but but I could be wrong. Anyway, fuck an hour already. Ay 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 ay. Dios mío. Lurking. What's up, Double Drugs and Dos Equis Gaming? Yeah. I got. They were. I was trying to locate that trap queen and see what the fuck they were talking about, and they were talking shit to me, saying, "Oh, you're never." She doesn't want to get into this. She don't want to fight. She don't want no drama. This and that. And I'm like, so you good luck finding her. I'm like, well, you guys were the ones telling me to find this girl because she knew all about all this shit. So if I can't find her, then all your allegations are fucking invalid. I'm like, I can't do nothing if I don't talk to this girl. And they were like making fun of, not making fun of me, but talking shit like, oh, you're never gonna meet her, you're never gonna talk to her. I'm like, all right, well then, how am I gonna confirm all your bullshit? How am I gonna confirm all your bullshit? I'm not. Well, I don't want to call it bullshit because allegations. If I can't locate this individual, you over here. Oh, why don't you look into this person and find out what he did this, he did that, and he did this, and whoopie doo, whoopie da. All right, oh, cool, yeah, for sure. I'll find out who this person was talking to that you guys are accusing him of, and I'll talk to her. And then a day later, oh, you're never gonna meet her because she doesn't want to get into the drama. I'm like, all right, well then, case closed. I can't do shit. I'm not just gonna take word of mouth. I want to talk to the horse's mouth. I want to talk to the person that you guys are saying they did this to. But if you're saying, "Oh, you're not gonna meet her," good luck with that. I'm like, all right, well then, fucking don't talk shit. Don't tell me something, but then don't tell me, "Oh, look into this person," when you can't fucking help me out to talk to this individual. I'm like, dude, you just sound stupid. You sound stupid. You're trying to accuse someone, and then you're making fun of me for fucking not finding this person. And I'm like, all right, well then fuck, I don't know, man. It grind my gears when someone accuses someone, and then they tell me, oh, it was this person, and then I'm asking, oh, well, contact that person and let me have a conversation with them. Oh, well, you're never gonna talk to her, and good luck with that. I'm like, well, I was trying to help you guys out by talking to her about the individual you're accusing, but now you're saying I'm never gonna meet her. Then what's the point of you telling me about this individual? You sound stupid. And so when I wanted to talk to you, I just wanted to have a little chit chat. It wasn't like nothing, nothing malicious or nothing. I just want to see why the fuck they were saying all these things about you and stuff like that. But it wasn't gonna be like a crazy ass conversation that was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna find you where you live, stuff like that. Nah, it was just, hey guys, these guys are talking shit about you. They're saying this, and that. Why are they saying that? Oh, because of this or because of that. Oh, okay, but you know, the whole trolling stuff. I think I saw they sent me a link to Dark Horse video, and I saw most of it. And it was you trolling some kids and stuff like that. I'm like, oh well, trolling is trolling. Like as long as you're not fucking, you know, harassing girls or something like that. I'm more like whatever. You made fun of his mom. Who, me or who made fun of his mom? Yeah, bro. Who made fun of his mom? I want to know. Is it me or I made fun of a lot of moms. Like trying to hook up with them. You know what I mean? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. My girl's gonna listen to and find out. But yeah, man, nothing malicious towards you. I just wanted to get some answers from people, but they didn't want to help me out, so I can't really do much about it. And that's whose mom? Hero's mom. If he made fun of Hero's mom, then that's fucking hilarious because his mom is fucking an enabler. His mom, from what I've seen, enables him a lot, and that's why he's just like a beta male. Just stays home, watches fucking Lolicon, and plays his Lolicon video games, and does all this bullshit. And his mom's like, "You want more chicken nuggies?" Yeah, mom. Thank you, mama. Hero had no. Hero has autism. He didn't had. He didn't had. What? Wait, God, now I'm sounding like you, Afro. God damn, my fucking. He has not had. He still has autism. Autism, I don't think goes away, Afro. It stays with you forever, forever. And that's why he's all emotional all the time. He can't take criticism. He could give it out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when someone makes fun of someone, and then the person responds with the same stuff, it's like, all right, cool, fair. You talk shit. I talk shit about your family, and you talk shit about my family. Okay, cool, whatever. It's when people's feelings get hurt because it struck a nerve. There's people that can't take it. Some people that can't take the shit talking. They could give it out. They could be like, "Yeah, fuck you, you fucking do, you fuck that, fucking blah blah blah, woo woo woo." And then when you say, "Oh, your mom's a fucking hoe," oh, that's fucked up. Why'd you call my mom? This is between me and you. Like, nah, bitch, you were talking so much shit last time. Now you're fucking crying because I called your mom a hoe. Must be true because you're getting so upset. When you caught your mom getting fucked by some random ass dude, and now you're fucking, emotionally damaged or something. Like, yeah, damn, like, can't take shit. And that's why when I talk shit, I'm like, I'm expecting if someone talks shit back to me about certain things, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna get upset because why am I gonna get upset if I'm doing the same thing? If I'm doing the same thing to people, I don't expect me to get upset if they do it back to me. If they get I even have a picture of my face on one of my thumbnails. You could use that and make fun of me. I don't give a fuck. I'm a handsome motherfucker. So, so it's not gonna affect me. You're gonna broadcast me and then fucking they're gonna be like, oh damn, this guy nice beard, Latino. He looks all manly. God damn, alpha. I, I wouldn't get upset. Like I use a lot of people's faces. Like you could tell. Like I used Antoine's and I used uh, Otaku Trevor's. I use Otaku's face. Otaku just because he looks like a cancer patient right now. No eyebrows. Just looks like fucking one of my balls right now. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. He's supposed to take it. Whoa, whoa, what is he supposed to take? Afro Snapdragon Creations will own Stanley. Yeah, that's a different battle. You guys, that's a funny one because Stanley's funny. He's harmless, but he's funny. But for some reason, they struck a nerve on you guys. It's crazy. Like Stanley is harmless. He's another person that you know he's in my eyes he's harmless. That's why I don't pay attention to him. He's chill, I guess. I'm too old to be offended by mama jokes because nobody know people parents online and that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people people are gonna bring up people's family. People are gonna bring up when they're losing a battle or a battle. God damn, sounding like these motherfuckers now. You lost the battle. You lost the war. You lost the mission. When they're losing a debate, they start just starting to talk shit to people like, "Oh fuck you, I fuck your mom." It's like, okay, you live all the way in the East Coast. I live in the West Coast. God damn, that's a huge ass dick to get it. You can't drive, so how did you get over here? God, it's illogical. I don't know. Stanley was nude. Oh yeah, yeah. I have a lot of images of Stanley in our database that we have about certain preds and stuff like that. Yeah, they made him do some crazy ass shit. That's what happens when you're gullible. You start humping the bed and start saying a girl's name. What's her name? Queen Aurora. Oh man, you guys don't. Like I say, I'm in different communities, so this Stanley guy is some guy they're arguing with, and he got exposed a long time ago about him, being a pred, and people are finding out, and they made him do some weird ass shit on what is it, video call, and they made him be all naked and they made him be, do the Nazi salute. They made him hump a pillow and say a fat girl's name. They made him be butt naked and take pictures of him playing with his wiener. It's some crazy ass shit. Yeah, you don't wanna see that. I want to never bring it up. And people still say they fuck my mom. My mind looking man shaving to a woman. Yeah, exactly. They just say that. A lot of people say that, like, if someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck your mom," I'm like, all right, well, she's 50 something, man. Like, yeah, help her out, maybe. Like maybe she's in a dry spell. Hook her up. Hopefully it lasts longer or something. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like you wanna, I'll call you dad or something if you ever do it. You're like, daddy, papi, daddy issues. But when when they threaten stuff like that, it's just pointless. It's when they lost the argument when they start bringing up their moms and, oh, this is not what your mom said last night. All right, cool one, good one, good job. You got me there, motherfucker. Clearly, motherfucker. And so I tend to not really listen to that shit. Like I've been threatened with my life. Oh, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm my lifesaver. I'm gonna kill you. And I call them and they don't answer. So if I'm able to meet these people that threaten me by any means necessary, I will be there. I work at the wrong time and don't work. The auto spell. Yeah. Sometimes it does, but man. But yeah, I'll be watching that whatever fight night shit next week. Hopefully, it's entertaining. Seems like it might be, but it seems like they're not gonna let everybody in because they're scared of certain people, and hopefully they let me. I don't know. I don't have much against them anymore. Matthew, I guess is normal. The only thing I like people make fun of him is his rocking the chair shit and how he sings. You know, I don't know. I can't hate on that guy. I can make fun of him a little bit, but I can't hate on him because he's he's he has the guts to like sing, even though his music, his singing isn't, you know Adele, but he does it. But he hangs around with the wrong people. That's the main thing. I think that's the main thing that people get on him. They're trying to get him to stay away from those weirdos, but he's an adult. He's gonna do whatever he wants. But this handsome man right there on my avatar, I, from what I hear, he makes reviews on Lolicon, and I think he made a video of him trying to make show the definition of lolicon, which he only used one part of it, and not expose the second part where I expose on my videos. Yeah, not my video, my community post. I posted what lolicon exactly means, and I think that's what hero saw, and he used that as his own research supposedly. Now he's against lolicon. Ugh, man, can't stand these people that for years and years talk shit to people for this type of things, and then they want to get, what do you call it? They want to sweep it under the rug after they realize that they were wrong, and then now they're gonna be like, "Oh, you guys gotta move on." I was wrong. All right, well, we're still gonna talk shit for a while because your ass was fucking crying, defending this shit. I have clips of you crying. You gang attacked me, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You act like a bitch. You're over here yelling at people, and now when someone fucking tell you your shit, you start crying like a little bitch. Grow some pears. Grow a pair. Grow a pair of balls, man. Like I said, you slander me, you going to hell. Oh, I miss Arthur. I miss him. I want him to come back so we could listen to his blasphemy. Hopefully he comes back and apologizes to people and says he's sorry and that he was in the wrong and that he's never gonna do all those things again. And then we'll be happy. I don't think we'll. He's getting to the point that he's getting not relevant. But when he comes back, ooh, la, 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 la. But no, all right. Let me see. 1 hour and 15. All right, 15 more minutes, and then I gotta get ready for bed and go to sleep. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. You know, football started. Well, football started last weekend, but I started watching the football this week. My Broncos didn't do so well, but I saw the Bears. They're doing good. Justin Fields, man, ITB. Justin Fields is killing it. 2 touchdowns, 60 something yards each. That is, he's gonna be he's gonna be good. He has some new wide receivers now. He's gonna be killing it. I might pick him up for my fantasy football, but that's until September. Oh man, oh, I'm just trying to get comfortable. My bad. Whew. But yeah, man, that's I think that's all I have. You know, this was a exciting week watching all these people backtrack and then say they're wrong and losing friends, getting their work called. It's That's the internet life. That's why every time you go into uh, a live stream or you go into something, it YouTube even tells you, don't keep your stuff private. Don't give out any private information. And these idiots, that's the first thing they do. Like, come on, man. Like if you were normal, that wouldn't matter. You could put all your bullshit. But people hate you, dislike you. They want you to get off YouTube. They want to affect your life. You should never give them your information. Plain and simple. But there's these people that do it, and it's way more than you guys think. It's every time I go somewhere, there's someone already. Oh, this guy lives over here, and he lives here, and his name is this. I'm like, all right, well that made our work easy. People hate on each other online, but it's cool. Helps us a lot more than anything. Like I don't know who else. There's a lot of people, but a lot of the people that if I would talk about them, you guys wouldn't really know who they are, so you guys would be like in out of the loop. So that's why when I go on these streams, I talk about the people that you guys know. Because if I talk to you guys about the people we talk to on Discord, you guys don't know them. So I'm gonna be saying a story, and it's gonna be like, okay, who's this person? Like, do we know him? Where's he from? Blah blah blah. So that's why when I'm in these streams, I talk about the people that you guys know, and that's all I'm gonna talk about. But you know, because if I tell you, if I maybe another stream, I'll go on like a now we're talking about all the wieners and all the all the inappropriate images and the stories about how we get these people and the stories of video chats and people doing weird things on video calls and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think it's very graphic. I think I have become immune or I say non-responsive when it comes to these people's images and videos and how they talk to these people they think are minors. They say some very, very heinous things. They some weird ass fetishes. Some people like the minor to talk to them like they're babies. There's minors. There's adults that want the minor to call them daddy and stuff like that. And you know, we gotta play along with that bullshit for a little bit until they start sending us images of themselves, in their chonies, and then without their chonies, and then yeah, yeah. See, these stories are you're like, what the fuck? So that's why I don't talk about these, situations because it's very disturbing. If it's disturbing when I'm reading them, myself behind the scenes, to talk about it is just kind of kind of bad. So I don't. That's why I always talk about these people that you guys know. Stanley, Hero, Arthur, a little bit of a otaku guy. That's because that's all you guys know. I won't until maybe another guy. I'll talk about him, but besides that, these people are the main targets from your guys' community. There's different communities that we're in. There's one right now that we're still in the loop. What's his name? Uh, Umbrella. There you go. Umbrella was accused of, I guess, talking to a 15-year-old, and her dad, quote unquote, called the or messaged the panel or went on the panel, and Umbrella, for some dumb reason, said he was 15. I don't know if it was because he was scared. I don't know because he just reacted real quick, but he told the dad, the supposed dad, that he was 15. When in reality, I think he's like 24, 25, somewhere around there. Why would you lie about your age? It makes it look even worse. Now, right now, he's trying to do damage control. There's one of his friends try to help him out, made a video defending him and shit like that. And it's like, okay, well, that's cool, but a lot of people are gonna be like, well, then why you lie about your age? What were you hiding? Why were you talking sexual to this 15-year-old, quote unquote 15-year-old? We found out she's not 15. I behind the scenes, I messaged her and I asked her if she was a minor, and she's like, no, I was born in the 90s. So, 90s, 99, you'll be 24. So she's still an adult. But the main thing is, why did you lie about your age? Fear caught you off guard. Well, we need more answers, and people already dislike this person. From what I hear, this is gonna make them dislike him even more. And I don't know. He seems like a good kid, but I say that about a lot of people, and then later on I find out they're pieces of shit. But I'm not saying he's a piece of shit, not yet. I want to see if he would show me what kind of conversations he had with this, what he thought was a 15-year-old at that time. And if it's nothing malicious, then it's all good. But if there's anything saying, oh, we should date, or, we should go out one time, or I can't wait to meet you, then that's not good. And if he deletes them, you could kind of go based on what the girl said as well. If the girl didn't erase any of the messages, then you could kind of know what they were talking about. But if he did erase messages, then that's kind of sus as well. If there's a message and then in the next message it's not him, it's her again, and she asked a question and there was no answer, then he might have deleted shit. But time will tell. Time will tell. I'll message him behind the scenes later on tomorrow or something and ask him to, you know, show me the messages, and hopefully they're good ones. They're non-sexual, because you could talk to a minor, but if you talk to them sexually, that's when it's wrong. Like, I talk to a lot of people behind the scenes, and some of them are minors, but I talk to them when they're going through like someone's harassing them, or someone's, you know, groomed them, someone did something to them, and I'll have a conversation about that. Nothing more, nothing less. But hopefully, this umbrella, can show me the messages that he had with this individual and see if they are non-sexual. Because if they are, then fuck, man, oof, that's gonna be tough, because a lot of people dislike him already, and to have this information, and he's gonna be another jungle. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. People are doing these crazy ass shit. I don't know. I can't explain how people's mind work, but fuck, god damn, these people, man. But anyways, ay, well, last thoughts is, hero, stop backpedaling, be a man. Join one of, message me behind the scenes. Let me see. I don't know if I know anyone that has you, but I'll leave. I guess on my description, I'll leave my Discord name. And talk to me, explain to me. Normally. If you start raising your voice, then I want to talk shit. But if you talk to me normal, and we'll have a conversation, or I don't know. We don't talk about your beliefs now, and what made you change your mind and all this. I'm not being. I won't be biased. Or was it? I think biased, right? Yeah, we'll be biased, and I'll listen to you if you want. I'm always open to conversations with people, and see, pick their brains a little bit, and know why their mindset was a certain way. But if you get upset with me, well, I don't know. I'm not the type to, you know, dox people. Maybe. I'm not the type that, is gonna get upset very easily. I'll listen to you, but if you raise your voice because you're getting frustrated, then that shows a lot of immaturity. And you're losing friends here, and you're losing friends fast, my dude, because you are very stubborn. You don't listen. You don't even listen to the people you look up to. You want to be your own person, and but can't take criticism, and can't take constructive advice. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for you, because you're gonna grow up thinking like how you're thinking right now, and you still have the mind of a child. You think you're right. You think whatever you do is justified. It's like, no, dude. Like, take advice. Do something with yourself. Don't let your mom enable you. Your mom's over there. He's doing this because he has Asperger's and autism. That's why he does all this bullshit, and I allow it. Well, then you're gonna get the punishment, man. You're justifying his actions. So now he knows. Oh, well, my mom don't care, so I could do whatever the fuck I want. And it's like, no. If you were my kid, hero, which I'm glad you're not my kid, because goddamn, your hygiene, how you look, I'm like, that ain't my kid. That motherfucker is ugly. He don't look like me. Who's the daddy? You don't. All right, fuck. That was really good. This is my closing statements, and now I'm fucking laughing. But yeah, hero. I'm gonna put my uh, Discord name, and you could message me, and we could have a little conversation behind the scenes and explain me to me what your thoughts are, and we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Don't be like this guy on my avatar. Because you're gonna turn into what you hang out with, and you're hanging around with people that are not good for you. This guy hates women. He's fat. He fucking has big titties. He has no neck. Then his new haircut makes him look like a fucking one of my balls. A little bit of hair here and there. But goddamn. But yeah, talk to me behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Try. But I know it's a late one. And I'm sure people are gonna watch it in the morning. I'm sure a lot of people are asleep. So, but this is the only time I can do it. I'm super busy in the weekends and shit. So I'm trying to do one earlier, but fuck, man, day goes by so quick. But anyways, yeah, this is my little stream. I appreciate whoever, everybody that showed up. It's pretty late, so I knew it was gonna be, like in the small amount, which is cool because I mean, it makes it easier for me to respond to people in the comments and stuff like that. When it's like 30, like last time, like 20, 30 people, I was like, oh damn, I can't read all of them and I can't respond. So I'm always glad there's like 5 or 6, 7 people, you know, commenting a little bit, and I'm able to still stay on task of what I'm talking about, and then respond a little bit on the comments and bullshit like that. And bullshit with you guys. It's just chat, chit chat. Anyways, all right. Well, I'm out. Thanks, ITB, Natasha, Devils and Drugs, Afro. One of these days I'll put Arthur's picture back so you could get mad at me again. Go 10. Who else? Man, Go 10 wrote a lot. I'm trying to read. Uh, Toxic. And I'm not gonna say the whole thing. I'm just saying toxic cunts because I know who you're talking about. Cosmo. And fucking, well, goddamn, it's a lot of messages. But no, appreciate you guys coming in. Marty, you're the first one here. Appreciate you. You gotta get Devil Fighter, man. Devil Fighter's acting amok, and he's trying to call Vexio a child molester and shit like that. Weird, but anyways, that's another topic for us to talk about. Devil Fighter, but not today. He's a little bitch. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Um, Good night, good morning. I'm sure different time zones, but for sure. All right, peace.